What's going on, everyone? I am your host, DeFi Sean, and you are watching Crypto and Cause Investing. And today, we are back with a very exciting episode talking about Fatty and why I think this ecosystem can easily be the next 50 to 100x play. Now, a couple factors just to kind of touch the tip of that iceberg before we fully get started into this video. They have a very professional team in development studio. They already have products live, which if you follow the channel, when we cover these big pre-sales, having products already live is a big thing for me. So many of these pre-sales give out promises after promises and they never come to fruition. So I always like to see them have those products live. Also, on launch date, there is planned to have 4 tier 1 centralized exchanges. You heard that right, 4 of them, which is a very huge deal to have that many tier 1 centralized exchanges going day one. Now, before we fully hop into this video, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and check out the call channel link down below. So when we land on this pre-sale page, I know what you're probably thinking, this is just another meme token, and I'm here to tell you Fatty is anything but another meme token. All meme tokens have no eccentric value. They go up and down in price simply based off of people buying and people selling them. Now with Fatty, we have multiple different products, but most importantly, the FatBot buy bot, which is going to kick back 50% of its revenue back to the token. That means when the price starts to dip, revenue will be there to buy the chart, burn it, different things like that. Also hold the floor. So you also know if you watch the channel that I am very big on products that buy the token with its revenue. It just gives it so much more value because when you're strictly relying on whales to hold the value of a chart, that's very rarely a winning strategy. So I'm excited to see what they're going to do with that. Also, there's other products on the market that are similar and create a vast amount of revenue. So we're going to take a look at least one of those to kind of give you an idea of what exactly that Fatty revenue might look like. Now, as usual, we're going to go down the full website, giving it a complete review before we go over to the white paper and go into a little bit more detail. First up, you land on the pre-sale page. USD raised is at 8.1 million out of 8.4 million. They make it very easy to go ahead and get involved. We have ETH, our native ETH. We have USDT on the ETH chain. Also, you have that Visa or MasterCard. Go ahead and use that. We have native Binance. We have USDC on the Arbitrum chain, and also we have native Arbitrum. You simply go ahead and connect your wallet and you are going to be ready to go. It's that easy to contribute. Next up, we're going to be hitting on these 4 points right here, which are a huge deal. We have the hack and audit report, which I will link down below because you're going to want to go ahead and go over that when doing your own research. We're never going to do that in a video. It's very tedious, very boring. Over at ICOholder.com, you can see they have a 4.82 positive score. Also, Binance verified with Moon5 Labs, their managing partner. And then the CertiK audit, which most people consider to be the gold standard. And of course, like I said, all 4 of these will be linked in that description down below. Next up, we have some actually pretty big institutional investors behind this, which is really good to see, especially with the product that they have going on. So you can check out or Google any one of these. Expected in the upcoming weeks, we have the Sniping 2.0, which I want to talk about that a little bit more in detail, which we are going to again hop on over to the white paper and talk about that. This is the game-changing core trading feature. Let FatBot trade based on your selected criteria and snipe them all, which again, we're going to go over into more detail because I personally will definitely be using this product right here. We have more chain support with Solana, Base, and Binance Smart Chain. New chains will be implemented before the token generation event, and follow Fatboy for updates. Obviously, go ahead and follow all their socials so that you can keep up to date of exactly what's going on. And then we have AI trading bots and agents, which for anyone that isn't using AI yet, you're missing the curve because that is absolutely next level. It allows you to do so many different things and opens up so many doors to you simply by giving prompts to that AI and letting it do its thing. And Fatboy AI agent constantly simulates markets, optimizing Sniping 2.0 an unmatched edge over human traders. So like I said in the beginning, and I can't stress enough how big of a deal 50% of the revenue coming back to the tokens are going to be. And again, after this website review, we're going to give you an example of what exactly that might look like. But coming on down, exactly how to get involved is super simple. Buy Fatty, 50% revenue. Fatty holders get passive income, a 50% revenue share from FatBot paid in ETH or Solana. you're going to go ahead and trade with FatBot. Use FatBot to enjoy the fastest trading execution and advanced security features. So not only can you benefit from holding the token, but you can go ahead and use that bot for yourself to go ahead and trade and make even more profits. And then the Sniping 2.0 machine gun. Fatboy, you're trading machine gun, set criteria, and then you go ahead and you let it handle the rest. And again, if you're looking for bots, or let me say it like this, if you're trading today using your human fingers, you're never going to compete. Everyone that's getting involved in crypto, getting in on pump fund or launches and everything, they're using bots. If you're trying to do it manually, you're definitely going to get left behind. And Fatty gives you that opportunity to hop right in there with the big boys and go ahead and start using that sniping bot for yourself. So the last little bit of the website, we're going to go ahead and touch on, like I mentioned in the beginning, with that professional team and that development studio with 122 plus projects, 15 years experience, 50,000 5-star reviews, 120 plus in-house experts, 80 plus happy clients, 10 plus startup exits, and this is going to be Clevox, hopefully I'm saying that right, the lead development studio, which if you're interested, you can hop on over to the Fatty website and get there via the link. And then the last thing on the website, which is very important to touch on, is the tokenomics. We have a total supply of 1 billion. We have an initial market cap of 991,000, also very important to note. As far as the breakdown goes, absolutely no red flags here. We have 41% to pre-sale, 7% to VC rounds, 5% to team, 12% to liquidity, 10% to staking, 10% in-game rewards, 1% beta testing rewards, 11% marketing, 2% advisors, and 1% to the IDO round. So next up, we're going to have Banana Gun, who we're going to use as a comparison. Also important to note, they were just listed on Binance, running up to a $200 million market cap compared to Fatty's starting market cap of only 991,000. So as you can see, there's so much room to go. And again, if you watch the channel, you know that to see what you think a product or a project is going to do, it's always good to find projects in that same category to use as a comparison to see exactly what it's going to look like. As you can see, absolutely huge liquidity. 24-hour volume is at 192,000. Pay attention to this right here. There's 11.5 thousand holders for Banana Gun. Fatty already has over 12,000 holders. So they're already actually beating Banana Gun in that sense. Also, when it comes to tech, Banana Gun is kind of old and outdated to where Fatty is definitely going to be a lot better on the technological standpoint. Also, Banana Gun produces so much money in volume and fees. I don't know the exact amount, but if Fatty even gets a fraction or half of what Banana Gun gets, remember, we're talking about thousands and tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars that's going to be getting kicked back to buying and burning Fatty, which is a very huge deal. So again, go ahead and check out the history of Banana Gun, and that might be a very good indicator of exactly what Fatty is going to look like moving forward. So I'm sure most people watching this video are very familiar with Pump Fund. And if you've ever been trying to get into a token, especially a very popular token on Pump Fund, you might notice that when you're going ahead and entering the amount you want to buy, it fills up. Boom, snap of a finger. That's because everyone's using bots. So Fatty gives you that opportunity to go ahead and you can hop on Pump Fund. You can set your criteria like trading volume, liquidity, number of holders, the amount of buys or sells. Go ahead and get that criteria set, and that bot will go ahead and take care of business for you, giving you that equal playing field with other people that are on Pump Fund, because majority of people in the space, or pretty much everyone in the space that are making significant amounts of money, they are using those sniper bots. All right, so this is a longer than usual video, but there's so many things to cover, so hopefully everyone's still sticking with me. Now, the white paper will be linked down below. Obviously, I can't go over every single thing on this white paper. It'd be far too long and far too tedious, but I highly recommend you hopping on over and doing all your research to see if Fatties is something you're interested in getting involved in. But I do want to go ahead and touch right here on the buy bot, and then I also want to touch on the Fatboy game. But starting off with the bot, I actually want to show it to you in live action. When you go ahead and log on, my wallet is already connected. I'm definitely getting ready for this one. Manual trading is already open and live for you, ready to go. Bot trading is going to be coming soon, really soon. So I'm very excited about that, March 2025, which at the recording of this video, it is March 26th. Also, there will be a referral link that I will link in the description down below. We'll highly appreciate it if you go ahead and use that. So before we move on to that white paper, I do want to show you just how easy it is to use this bot. So where we just were at our home section, we're going to go over to manual trading. As you can see, I added some ETH to my account. You can go ahead and buy tokens simply by pasting the token address right here, or we can check out our hot tokens right now. Let's just say Kikis Maximus. We're going to go ahead and click on it. Let's say we want to buy 0.009. It is going to generate. We are going to simply hit buy. It's going to secure your purchase, and then we will wait for that to get done. I love their little setup right here. The UI and everything is really good. You got our little guy here waiting for it to get done. You've successfully purchased 976.39 Kikis. We're going to go ahead and go back to the market, and there, it's that simple to go ahead and make the purchase. So now that we bought, we're going to go ahead and show you a demo on how to sell. So we have our buy tab where we just were, and let's go to our sell tab. As you can see, we have 976, which we're going to go ahead and sell. It's going to generate how much ETH we're going to be getting back. We're going to go ahead and sell it. And of course, he's going to do his thing, contract checking, honeypot checking, anti-MEV initiated, which is very good. Front running protected. Everything that you don't get when you manually trade, this bot goes ahead and takes care of all that for you. So it protects you and your assets. And we'll just go ahead and wait for that confirmation. As you can see, it's got a little earpiece in. He's waiting to hear back from the blockchain to make sure that it is initiated, and we will wait for that to happen. But yeah, guys, it's just that simple. We go ahead and buy, go ahead and sell with all the protections, again, without you having to do it manually. And there we go, just like that, you've successfully sold at 976, and we are gonna go back to the market. So the FatBot, which we can go ahead and take a look at right here. So FatBot isn't about traditional automated trading based on technical or fundamental analysis. Instead, it offers a technical edge. Sniping 2.0, sniping newly traded meme tokens based on criteria like volume, number of holders, market cap, etc. And go ahead, of course, read that white paper. We have a look at it right here, which again, it says coming soon basically when we're live on it, but this is going to basically be a look of how it's going to look. As far as the launched and upcoming features, we have that buy and sell trading bot, honeypot detection, scam contract protection, buy sell text protection, anti-MEV protection, a really big deal, web app, initial volume airdrop. Coming up here very soon, we have sole chain support, base, limit orders, another big deal in my opinion, and then sniping 2.0, which is definitely the part that I'm waiting for and that we've kind of went over a lot here. Coming on down, we have the Fatboy public launch was 15th of January, 2025. Let's see how everything looks right here. The referral system, again, go ahead and use my link down below so that and kind of, you know, get some kickbacks for taking the time to make the video and going ahead and introducing it to you. Then we have Fatboy security, which is obviously a very important thing. User security in the first place, including Fatboy scanning, all smart contracts for anti-rug securities, bringing users an extra piece of security while trading mainly meme tokens and new launching. We're going to have, again, that Fatboy sniping 2.0 launch alongside the token generation event. Gotta love these avatars right here. They're definitely eating well, which hopefully we all will be too when the spot gets going here live. And of course, I already went over, but we have that team right here, and pre-sale is live. I know a lot of people hear the word bot and they kind of get overwhelmed. They think that they can't do it because they don't know much about tech, which for the record, I'm not the biggest tech guy ever, but it is a very easy process. They break it down for you right here and it's super simple. You create your trading bot, you're going to set your desired parameters. So you're going to go ahead and set exactly what you're looking for and how you want the bot to trade. You're going to be able to go ahead and choose volume, set holder range, establish buy count, specific sell count, check the final settings, and you go ahead and launch the bot. And just like that, it's that simple. You're going to create multiple bots. Again, find your golden strategy, and you kind of create multiple bots, see what kind of works, and then kind of go from there. And as I said in the last segment, these guys are definitely eating. So very easy process. Don't be overwhelmed. Just hop in there and get it done. And the last section of the white paper that we're going to go ahead and hit on is the Fatboy game. This is your most favorite companion game. Fatboy game is designed to be fun, relaxing, entertaining, bringing a positive mindset to your life. presented in a Tamagotchi-style gameplay daily by over 100 million users worldwide. Fatboy, with his fun-to-play model, offers a great competitive advantage and significant value to users. So Tamagotchi, making it fun. Long-term proven Tamagotchi gameplay concept upgraded by everyday activities created by skilled founders in a professional development studios with a great gaming background. Fatboy has the potential to be one of your most favorite games in your phone. Fatboy needs you, keep him happy. Now, as far as the goal, the gameplay consists of keeping your Fatboy alive and in a great mood. Hunger, fun, hygiene, energy, all of these tags need to be managed by you during gameplay. Your Fatboy will reward you with your hard work. Join the game and keep him happy. You can see all of our Fatboys right here. And as you can see, and it's actually been a minute since I've made a YouTube video this long, but there are so many things to cover with Fatty. Like I said in the beginning, it may appear to be a meme token at first glance, but it is anything but. There are so many more things that need to be covered, and I highly recommend using the white paper link down below to hop on over and get your research done and potentially get in before it's too late. Now remember, nothing I ever say here is financial advice. I'm just giving you my opinion on how I see crypto and how I've operated the last few years within crypto. But that's going to do it for today's video. And until next time, trade safe.